I want to talk about the abuse that men go through consistently in custody battles, but also just in our culture in general and how it screws it all up. So, what's real typical for guys in my groups is, let's say they're being abused by a narcissistic partner. They're having things thrown at them. They're having their lives threatened daily about how this person is going to ruin their lives. Maybe a weapon is pulled on them. They get hit. They get punched. They get scratched. At some point, it's so dangerous that the man, ashamed of having to do this, because it would mean in his mind giving up on his family, right? In his mind, I am betraying my family by calling the police. So he reaches out and gets help. The police come, they look at the situation. They don't really take him seriously, that he could be harmed. Now, this doesn't always happen. Sometimes with men that are in wheelchairs or disabled, when there's only video or cams of them being thrown out of that chair and being kicked or something, then the cops do something. But oftentimes it's diminished. And then sometimes in this situation, the woman then gets hysterical and says she's afraid for her life, and all of a sudden it's taken seriously. Now, of course, domestic violence, fear and terror of anybody, and especially helpless, is a bad thing, and there should be laws to protect it. But because there's real damage in this and there's laws to protect it, it's even worse when it's exploited and lied about. Meaning, that woman was attacking the man, has physical damage, that you can see on that man. It's not taken seriously, but when she says she's afraid of her life, even though there shouldn't be a reason for that, or there wasn't any violent interaction from that man, it's taken seriously. The reason why that's bad is because it's a lie exploiting real female pain and domestic violence, and it's a lie that ruins a man's life. In this, maybe the man is detained, put in handcuffs, whatever. Maybe he's arrested, maybe not. But here's what happens after this, and this happens all the time in my groups, is from that point on, then the woman goes on hell hath no fury mode, moves into wrecking that man's life, then moves into using the system against that man. And the man doesn't know what to do, so all of a sudden, he has no kids. He's being seen as violent. He's never had this situation in his life before. He doesn't know how to look for the legal help. He doesn't know how to defend himself. And before he can act on any of this, a protective order has been filed, and his life is changed and ruined from that point on. And it is horrible. And this is why I do my best to teach men how to defend themselves on this. If you're watching this now, hopefully I've uploaded my new free course on high conflict custody. It starts out with a PDF. There's a video series. If you go to the direct.me link in my bio, you can put in your email address and get it. You can opt out of that email at any time, and you're going to get stuff that will help you in this, to help you navigate your way through it. This is complicated. This is very, very hard. And if you need some extra help, check out my community.